We are Heather and Paul Christie.
And for over 12 years, we've worked with executives and entrepreneurs to accelerate change in every aspect of their business.
Because we are in the fastest paced business environment that anyone has ever seen before.
So join us for the Evolve to Win show. Hey everybody, welcome to another Evolve to Win show with Heather and Paul.
In this episode today, we're going to talk to you about a really cool trick that I just learned this last weekend at a conference, and it's going to require you to open up your LinkedIn app. So if you're not driving, open up your LinkedIn app, and I'm going to show this to you. If you're not currently using LinkedIn and you are a professional, you should be using LinkedIn. So create a profile if you haven't done so already. And what I want you to do is click on your LinkedIn app. And at the very bottom of the app, you should do this too, so you can follow along with me.
I'm with you.
At the bottom of the app, you're going to see the second from the left is two people standing next to each other. So the bottom left, second one over next to the house sign is two people. You're going to click on that. And basically, that's where you get to view your connections. And then you've got a button there right next to that called Find Nearby. I want you to click on the Find Nearby. It should say off automatically. But when you click on it, all of a sudden it turns on and you start searching for those around you. And so then all of a sudden Paul shows up.
So it has like the little
it's got the circle showing you I'm
like
searching.
the shock wave going out.
Yeah. So what happens is now I'm already connected with you.
Yeah.
So you're not going to show up with the option to connect.
Right.
But if we weren't connected, it would give me just a thing that I could click on to send you an invite.
Just a little button.
Just a little button.
Icon to click on.
Yeah.
And then what will it do?
It will automatically send you an invite. So think about this. Next time you're at any sort of networking event where you want to get connected with people, let's just say you're sitting at a table, whether you're at a charity event or networking event, sitting at a big table and you want to connect with everyone there, you just have everyone pull out their cell phone, click on their LinkedIn app, and find nearby. So that does not leave it on for you all the time. You need to do it. You just have to hit that each time because it only turns it on in the moment when you have that part of the app open.
Yep.
So what's so cool is we were at the Chapter Leadership Conference. I'm currently serving as the vice chair for the Chapter Leadership Committee, which is the National Speakers Association incoming presidents of all the regional chapters around the country. So the chair of our committee told us all to open up our phones and turn this on. And what's so cool is all of a sudden you had 40 people listed right there for you, people who I was only connected with a handful of them.
Yeah.
So there's no faster way to get connected. And of course, that would have taken a long time for me to go back through and get all the cards and go in and connect automatically after the fact.
Who knew that was there? Hey, did anybody
Thank you, Allison Clark. Yes, anyone who's watching right now, did you know about this? Ed Woolman says, Finding Nemo, Christie. That's hilarious. Oh, and by the way, if you're on your LinkedIn app right now and you are not yet connected with Paul Christie and Heather Christie, send us an invite so we can connect. And please give us any feedback or let us know what you want to hear on the Evolve to Win show.
Yeah, I think that is such a great tool because it sucks to have to get business cards. And then even if you have a card reader on your phone where you can just take the picture and it loads into your contacts, it still just takes time and you have to do that. But to connect people immediately, especially, I like that idea. Like if you're in a group and you want to connect with those people, that is
so
the
fast.
Most efficient, quickest way to do that.
And by the way, you can have some great fun with it, team building games, right? So say you're at your industry association conference and you have everybody do this, and you give everyone the cue to go find someone that's on your list, right? So you better have an updated picture so people actually say, oh, you look like your picture instead of your high school picture. But, you could say, go find someone who you've never met before and introduce yourself, or find the seventh person that shows up on your phone or something like that.
So let me ask you, so for me to show up, if we didn't know each other and we were in a room together and you hit that button to search, if I don't make myself searchable, you won't see me. So you actually have to announce that to the, so like if you're at a charity event and you get sat at a table with people that you want to connect with, you ask them to do that then.
Yeah. So it's really cool.
Right.
So if you don't want to play the game and you don't want to be connected with, just don't click the button and no one will find you. So it is kind of cool because imagine you go to an event and you've just run out of business cards. That's another great thing to do is say, you know what, I'm out of cards, but let's do this. Open up. Do you have a LinkedIn app?
Well,
and I think most people have a LinkedIn app.
Yeah, and I mean, come on, let's face it. I mean, how many times do you come home with a pocket full of cards and you're like, oh, I'm just going to put them up here and then I'll check back a little bit later and put these in. And if you don't get them to your admin or you don't actually do something with them, they're just lost contacts, right?
Yes, yes.
And what a great way to just immediately be able to connect with somebody.
Yeah. And so I was thinking about talking about LinkedIn networking etiquette on this show too.
Oh, yeah.
Let's save that for another show because that's actually a pretty extensive topic. And I think a lot of people are confused about networking on social media, right? I mean, at least I see it. I see it in my inbox all the time.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about LinkedIn etiquette on another email. So how to get better connected with people using social media and especially LinkedIn.
Well, I hope you loved the show. And thank you for joining us for another Evolve to Win show. And we will talk to you next week.